Hey everyone, and welcome. Before we start, we have a disclosure. Please be aware of risk in the future trade in all our videos for educational purpose only. You're very welcome to follow any of our automated signal as long as you are on sim. We're not responsible for your trade. We practically hold in a little bit on the trades because the market was a swing in between long and short on a 57.90, and that is a critical point, but somehow the market managed to stay above that number. On the Nasdaq is the same story, is hanging between short and long on the 20,888, and then this is the difference between long and short. So we are really careful about that as well. Most likely the market is going long, but is hanging in there, and there is FOMC at 12 o'clock and 4 p.m. today, but financial stability report, and we'll see what happened. But in the meantime, we're doing fine in the meantime. On the CL, we have 1 minute. Is on the swing trade in 2900. We have the Nasdaq is based on one contract, and it is going on the 300 ticks. On the last trade, we lost that trade, but we still up 58.65, 5,865 on it. On the ES, we have 2,837, and we is usually based on one contract, but there is a chance to take another trade when there is a reversal. So it can add one more trade when there is a reversal, but we can close position if we want to close position from here and leave it at 1. Finally, the market taking off. This is really good. And finally, the market is taking off. And let's look at where we are going with those trades. The Nasdaq scalper took a trade long. From the market analyzer, we had the signal long on both of ES and Nasdaq, and from the market analyzer, there is 5 different automated trade, and it took the long, and this is coming from the market analyzer, and the target on the market analyzer on the ES on the Nasdaq is 20,918. I'm not gonna play with it because there is a tremendous resistance above that number, so you have to be careful. And right now the Nasdaq scalper is up to 6,300. On the ES from the market analyzer as well, if we look we can see the market analyzer took that trade on 57.91 and the target 58.13. Also, I'm not going to play with it because we can see clearly there is a lot of resistance above, so maybe I'll keep them as they are. So, you know, so we're going to monitor the targets on those. And then the scalper took another trade long on the Nasdaq. We're not responsible for your trade. Today is Friday. We have to be careful with Friday. The Nasdaq scalper is up to $200 right now. We have 6,300 based on one contract. Be careful, there is no short. and now we are 6,465 on the Nasdaq scalping based on one contract. You can see the number. On the last trade it was 165, and now we have 6,465, and this ES is about to hit the target. I'm going to extend it to the 58, and we closed Nasdaq. The Nasdaq hit the target and we are done with it. So we're going to put it on the side. We still have the YM also. I'm going to extend it a little bit. This is coming from the market analyzer. I'm going to extend it a little bit. And then what we do, we put the way you do it. If you don't want to close the trade, you hide behind the fib, the support area. You secure some of the profit, and you extend the target if you want to do it. So this is the different on this kind of auto trade. The trailing stop can get adjusted by itself to the fib line, and you can secure some of the profit. If you notice on this market analyzer, came in exactly to the target. Look, came in exactly how the system calculated. You need to take your profit. But also you can override the system and extend the target like what we have done. But if we look at the number, target is 58.12, has already accomplished, but I have extended the target a little bit because I can see there is a little more beef in the market. If we look at the ES final destination is somewhere around 58.18 for the morning session. There is a tremendous resistance in there, and I might break it. That might break the first wall, the first resistance line, but it might get stuck on 58.23. Absolutely will stop at 58.28 because there is a double resistance area, and this is most likely where you can take a profit for the morning session and call it off for today. So you can leave the system as is, or what is nice about it also, you can enjoy get in some traders that like to fuzzle with the trades. They are traders, and some people that just wanted to auto trade and go to sleep. It depends what kind of person you are. And so we'll go ahead and put the YM to keep our eye on it, and we'll keep the ES in between here. As you see the double resistance on the Nasdaq, you can see the double resistance on the Nasdaq. That's what we were talking about, and we will see there is a double resistance, so the Nasdaq is already in trouble above those lines, and the Nasdaq already in trouble, and the scalper took that trade long right there, and it's not going to work, that trade. It's also very nice to know when your trade is in trouble, you can override it and close it, because there is a lot of resistance above. But we have 6,465, so we have a plenty into profit. The re-entry point on the ES long is right there, 57.95. This is the re-entry long. On the Nasdaq, the 1 minute, the re-entry is 20,910 as a re-entry long. We close in the YM. The YM, it might close that trade. If it goes below this line, might as well go ahead and close that trade. Doesn't matter. We took a profit on it. The same story if you want to control your trading stop on the ES. You have the support 57.99 and has been confirmed. It has been confirmed. Right there has been confirmed. So you can take this one, put it a little bit under, and then the auto trade will adjust it itself. You can secure some of the profit, you can overwrite and take the profit right away, or you can secure some of your profit and you let it be as is. It depends what you want to do. You can take your $1,000, but always try to hide your trading stop below the support or above the resistance. If you want to be a professional trader. If you're not interested, you just leave the auto trade as is, and the trading stop and the stop loss, they work by themselves. The same thing for the CL. Now the YM is finished. We look at the CL. Also, you can see the CL from the market analyzer is right there. Was a buy and is 99 take, 900 is 1000, and here what it is. It is this one coming also from the market analyzer, and the target is 61.93. You can, if you want to, take it to the below the resistance if you want to, and leave it alone, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, doesn't. So this is the CL. We'll see what happened. For the ES, it is finished. We put it on the side. It's not going to take a trade until we get a new signal. Now we are in this critical area here. We need to see if this market going below that, if the bar closed below those yellow number, indicating all your long trades are finished. Indicating all your long trades are finished. Let's see if they are going to be closing below that line. If you notice on the Nasdaq, it's staying on 20,917. Let's see if the bar going to close below those. You can see how the market is struggling with those numbers, and as you notice, we called those trades for you, and as a re-entry, and you can see how the market took off from those trades, and now we'll see how far they can go they probably will retest the 20,985. The ES 250 is doing extremely well. The 250 takes ES. You can see those trades. We are 24.12 based on one contract. We called the trade on both the ES and Nasdaq and did very well. We called those trades for you. Now we are 25.62 on the ES. There is a new signal for 6B. I don't have 6B, but you have a new signal on the 6B. I don't have any auto trades on the 6B. New signal, buy. little movement. There is not much going on. The ES took a long trade. The re-entry is still the same. It's 20,951 a re-entry on the Nasdaq, and the re-entry 57.99 for the ES. Not much going on, so we stand by. Well, there is not much going on, so we're going to call it off for today. There is nothing anymore. The market not moving, so we're gonna hold it, and we wish you a very nice weekend For the swing trading, we are holding very well on the swing trading. We have a very good positions on the swing trading, but it's not really a holding. This market is going back and forth, and I don't like to auto trade in those situations here. The market 1 minute wants to go long and 1 minute wants to go short, and there is no direction. When there is no direction in the market, I prefer to sit on the side. We wish you a very nice weekend, and have a nice day.